Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the Eddie Tunick Show. Today we have a very special guest. Everybody's been asking me about this well-known artist whose pictures we've been putting on the internet, Anna Maria Critelli. I've been getting a lot of emails. Eddie, when are you going to interview her? We're really excited. We want to see her already. Well, today's the day, and we've been looking at her paintings for the last 3 weeks, and she is really talented. I'm really excited. We're at Princeton University this afternoon, and let's talk to her, find out a little bit about her and her talent. Anna Maria, you've been painting since you were how old?
Well, I started really at 12 with tempera paints, and then I started using watercolor, and eventually graduated to acrylics, and now I'm using oil.
Okay, and you grew up in Jersey City.
Yes, I was born and raised in Jersey City, metropolitan area, so I had a lot of architecture and different cultures to be motivated to paint, and became very interested in portraying some of it on my canvas.
Okay, you went to New York a lot, Manhattan.
Yes, I was always in the art museums and theaters, and Central Park. There's so much beauty in Manhattan, a lot of culture. It just became very easy to just pick something, a subject matter, and just elaborate on it on canvas.
And you became interested in a real famous painter. You're smiling. Monet.
Yeah, Monet and Manet, the French painters, the Impressionistic period. I was very interested in them. Basically because of the colors that they use in which they portrayed different scenery, the nature of the scenery, and the colors blended very nicely, and I just became motivated to try to emulate them.
So a lot of your ideas you get from Monet, or I mean,
Initially,
style.
Initially, yes. Mm-hmm.
Great artist.
They are. They were very great artists. I enjoyed them very much, and I still do. In fact, they have 2 of them hanging at the Princeton Art Museum right here on this campus.
Okay. Great. You know, I don't want to forget anything. That's why I'm going to glance down at my notes. Okay. You do a lot of people ask Anna Maria about the three-dimensional, your interpretation, mystical display of dimension and texture painted across the canvas in an array of dreamy colors. Explain this three-dimensional. Mixed media, is that what it's called?
I use a lot of mixed media to create three-dimensionality. Sometimes I use foliage, real foliage from the trees.
When you say mixed media, what do you mean exactly?
It's just different textures, different things to make the canvas appear that it has more texture to it, more three-dimensional. I use concrete, paste, I use gesso, gold leaf, cardboard, whatever it is it depends on the subject matter that I'm using. I'll use something that will stand out to make it look three-dimensional.
Interesting. And you are definitely a perfectionist driven by the passion to portray beauty through your paintings, which a lot of people say that about you, and I could see why looking at your paintings. I mean, really, I can't, they're breathtaking. Have you seen the responses on Facebook of people that saw the paintings?
Yes, I was very pleased to see that there was a very positive response to my artwork.
Yeah, we put a painting up there and boom, like 150, 200 likes right away.
Mm-hmm.
When are you going to interview this lady? Let's talk about some of the achievements you've had.
Mm-hmm.
Fantasy exhibit acrylic paintings featured in Monet Gallery right here in Princeton.
Yes.
What's the Monet Gallery?
Monet Gallery is an art gallery right on Witherspoon. It's an older gallery, and they exhibit all different types of paintings and artists. And I was lucky enough to start out there while I was in the Princeton area.
Talented enough, not lucky enough. Your talent got you there.
Thank you.
The Island Earth Gallery. That's in Surf City, New Jersey?
Yes, that's an LBI, Long Beach Island.
And you had the Dance, which is a painting, displayed there.
That was featured on the cover of the Home News Tribune that year, July 4th weekend, 2002.
And somebody noticed a a painting on that cover and got in contact with you?
It was on the cover of the entertainment section, and there was a couple from East Brunswick who saw the painting and drove all the way down to Long Beach Island to purchase it for their daughter. It was a little ballerina, and their daughter was a little dancer, so
She
came
loved
down
it,
and
didn't
they
she?
bought it. Yes, she did.
Loved
And I
it.
was happy to sell it to her. Very much so.
Okay. You also had a write-up in the Princeton Packet.
Mhm.
That's a local newspaper.
That's a local newspaper, yes, correct.
And the Star Ledger, the Asbury Park Press. I don't want to leave anything out. You participated in a silent auction of your painting with MANA, which is an AIDS relief organization who provides Meals on Wheels for the afflicted.
That's correct. It's very important. And what they do every year is they have a silent auction and at various art schools in different places. And I participated in two. One was sold at a silent auction it was a reproduction for $500, and it was purchased by a business owner from Market Street and is presently hanging there. And the second one that I participated was the Mazzoni Awards, and my Tuscan geranium was auctioned off also for, I believe, $2,000, and all the charitable organization.
Very nice.
Thank you.
Art exhibit feature Mercer County College. There's so many, I just keep reading and reading. It's very impressive. And right now, the Moores School of Art in Philadelphia, Tucson Geranium was auctioned off for $2,250. And you donated the proceeds to MANA.
Yes, I did.
Very nice, very nice. And I do want to mention that all your work is hand-painted by you in the USA.
That's correct.
It is not sent out to other countries for others to paint.
No?
So when you're buying Anna Maria's paintings, you are buying directly from the artist, which is very important.
It is very important. To me, it is.
Okay. And tell us about the art exhibit that you're going to participate in coming up in Miami, Florida.
I'm participating in an art competition at the Art Fusion Gallery in Miami, and the winners would be announced on June 1st. And if I do become one of the winners, I will have a 3-month exhibit at the Art Fusion Gallery, a 3-month exhibit at the Urbano Hotel, 1 year of representation by the Art Fusion Gallery, and a year of publication. So that's very exciting for me.
How many winners do they pick?
There are three categories, so first, second, and third place.
Okay, good luck.
Thank you.
I think you're going to do pretty good.
I sure do hope so.
Okay, and for all the entrepreneurs out there, if there's people in the art business looking for talented painters, here's a really talented lady, great artist. We're going to tell you how to I'm going to let Anna Maria tell you how to get in touch with her. Anna Maria?
You can reach me on Facebook, Anna Maria Critelli, ANNAMARIA CRITELLI, or you can email me at art.by.annamaria, ARTBYANNAMARIA@AOL.com.
Anna Maria, beautiful artwork. What is the name of this painting?
The name of this painting is Daydreamer, and basically I thought of it because it has a very dreamy effect to it, and the colors are very surrealistic and subtle, and they kind of glow at the same time, so it worked.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Let's take a look at this other one you have here. Bring it over. I think this is one of the first ones we put up on the internet. Beautiful.
Thank you. This is called Valentine's Day Dream, and as you can see, this is how I describe three-dimensionality. There was gesso used on this to create the rivets in her hair, and cardboard and cutouts to create another three-dimensional effect for the hearts, the leopard skin hearts, and the little hearts and kisses, little stars, and just to give the painting a little bit more of a a three-dimensional outlook.
Beautiful.
And it adds to the colors, I think. Kind of jumps out at the viewer.
It does, it really does.
That's
Very
what my
beautiful.
opinion is. Thank you.
Thank you. Can I ask you for a favor?
Sure.
If I ask you to come back on my show later on when you're really way up there, and you're on your way. I mean, in the art field, I know you're famous, but you're going up the ladder pretty quickly. Will you come back to my show?
Oh, absolutely.
You will.
I'd be glad to. Thank you for inviting me.
Thanks for being here.
I appreciate it.
And ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed the interview, and we're looking forward to seeing Anna Maria back on our show. Have a great day.
Have a great day.